And we're live. Chicano
Hey,
U-turn. What's up, guys?
what's still going on,
Johnny
guys?
Hash
Johnny,
Brown.
it's cracking. Put the guitar away. I was just
We got
waiting for
one.
Steve. Yeah, man.
We got one person watching us. I was showing Johnny my little surprise right here. I was like, what's up? What's up? And I was like, who's that? That's Bruce Lee. And I was explaining to Johnny that uh this guy was when I first saw this picture, man, I got so freaking offended, dude. I was like, why are they gonna do Bruce Lee like that, man? Come on, man.
Yeah.
But later on, dude, I found out that even on the shirt when I I first I saw it like that, I found out that it was actually a real picture. That
Mm.
Bruce Lee was actually a DJ. He was a
No way.
DJ
Is
back
that for
then, dude.
real? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and so I have the on the side of the shirt, you see a colored picture of him, like
Mm.
on the tag. When you're gonna buy it, a tag with him, with the actual DJ and the actual picture with him. This is the
I,
exact
wo-
picture.
I wonder what kind of music he DJ'd, though.
Well, he was in San Francisco. So
Yeah, he grew up in San Francisco because I know that he was born in. I think he was actually born in San Francisco, and then he moved to China as a boy, and then he came back to San Francisco. I think that's the story, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's. But I know he grew up
yeah,
in San Francisco, but I just don't know because there's a huge Chinese community in San Francisco, bro. There's a big
yeah.
Chinese community there, like hella big. So I don't know. I
Or
wonder what kind of music he DJ'd. That's all I'm saying. Was it Chinese music? Was it hip hop or whatever was going on at the time? Actually rock was very popular still in the 80s. So
well, you gotta understand. Bruce Lee died in 1974, so he
true,
was probably doing music from the 60s. From
true.
some of that. So some of those things that he was doing were like in the 60s. So I would have to say that he's probably uh foods like Fleetwood Mac or stuff like that. I don't know. It's hard to say, but yeah, you're right. I mean, doing the DJ at that time, I mean, it was kind of unheard of. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably DJs that we're probably thinking about. Maybe they're like a little different back then, but maybe he was just like playing different music. I don't know if how they did it like that, like the mixing. I'd have to look into that, but the thing was legit. It was legit, dude. And I was so offended, dude. And after that, I took it back, dude. I was like, oh my gosh. So I got me like about four of these shirts, identical
Mm.
shirts. I bought me like four of them for for 199. One ninety
Wow.
nine. I got them. I was like, damn. And it had the gold crusting and everything. Usted
Well,
se le quitó esta madre porque
where'd you get that at? Like, was it a specific store or
it was like a 99-cent store. It's like those clearance stores.
really? That's pretty nice
Yeah.
for 99 cents. Fool shit. You talking about I would have got that too.
I think I screwed up because I should have bought me like freaking like I should have bought me like 20 of them, dude. You know, I only managed to snatch four. It's four of them.
Yeah.
So that was kind of messed up though, man. I should have just kind of like. Well, anyways, brother, look what I got right here, man. Ooh, what's that?
Ooh, you got the little ball things. What are they called? The buzz balls. You
Buzz
got
balls. I'm
yourself
gonna
a
bust my
buzz
balls
ball,
right
eh?
now.
You're gonna buzz your balls.
Ah, damn.
That's hella funny, fool.
I'm already wincing, dude. Like, a ver cómo me va ahorita. And I bought me something else too. I got another little surprise that I bought me. I went. I came in here, dude. Like I told him, he's like, "Pa dónde vas?" Hey, Evan, what's going on, man? Hey, I was watching your video, man. Hey, I've been meaning to call you, brother, man, to all that stuff that's going on with you, man. All that stuff you're being accused of, man.
Oh, is
And
that
people trying
Evan?
to get at you, brother. That's Evan right there, Slab City News. He's
What's
he's
up, bro?
let me see.
What's going on, man? What's going on, brother? Oh, there he is.
He's
For
right
some
there.
reason, I can't
Yeah.
see the comment. Oh, here it is. Hey, what up, y'all? Aha, what's up, bro? What's going on, Evan? I actually just saw my son, Evan, today, man. Yeah, I heard you were going through some bullshit, bro. That's fucked up, man. I got your back, man. Me and Chicano Steve, we got your back, man. You know what I mean? I
You
hope
want to
you're
go
doing
roll up
good.
on that puto, man? We go. You want to go roll up on that puto, man? We go over there right now, Holmes. We go over there
Uh,
and beat the hell out of that fool.
who is this
We'll
we're
break his
talking about?
legs.
Who are we talking about here?
That fool is capping on him, dude. That fool is capping on him.
Who is it?
The
Zig?
guy is being. I know he's your mortal enemy, right? Hey, that's what I wanted to ask you. Johnny.
What?
Did you have like some kind of run-in with a Zig that you como que no te pasa el vato, like you don't like
So what
doesn't
happened? What happened with me and Zig was that I noticed how he was being a bully towards like Slab City Luis, and how I heard how he slapped the phone out of an elderly person's hand, and just the way he tries to alienate Carlos, and he tries to like blackball him from the community and tries to like, I don't know, man.
belittle him.
I feel like he's trying to like do too much. And I called him out. Bro, and I said, I was like, hey, dude, you want to pick on somebody? I was like, pick on me, bro. I was like, I even told him, I was like, because he was like, oh, he was telling Carlo, he's like, you challenged me to a fight after I got out of the hospital. I was like, that wasn't Carlos, bro. I was like, that was me. I was like, that was me, bro. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, and I'm still challenging you, bro. I was like, we could go at it, but at the end of the day, my son has heart problems and he does too. So I have like a special consideration for him because of his heart problem,
Well,
but
you
that's
know what, Johnny? His is brought in. His looks, your son has a heart defect that he was born like that, but this
yeah.
fool has it like that because of all the junk he eats for being out on the freaking road.
Yeah,
Somebody. Uh-huh.
I was gonna say, for whatever the case, he has a heart problem, and I wouldn't want him to have a heart attack or anything. I wouldn't want something bad to happen to him because of his heart, because I wouldn't want anything to happen to my son because of his heart. You know what I mean? But yeah, I agree. Zig is a bully, bro. Like Zig is a total bully, and I've called him out on it. I was like, you're a bully. I was like, you keep bullying people. Don't think. I told him, I was like, don't think that Carlos is alone. I was like, he's not alone, bro. You know what I mean? And
I remember. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Say.
I remember word from word because the other time I remember we're chatting. I think you were in there, and I had Carlos fight Zig in a boxing match. I said, "Why you guys? You guys got this beef. Why aren't you guys?" And then I remember you came in and you said something about in the tune of, that you'll go ahead and whoop his ass and you will not disappoint. That you'll box him and you box him without and you won't disappoint. And no response from no response from the guy whatsoever, dude. You just like he was deflecting everything. You was just like kind of dodging and waving around it, dude. And
every time it comes to him manning up, like if it's an actual thing where he has to man up, he doesn't follow through, man. That's what I've noticed from him.
Man.
That's what I've noticed from him. Because if he was about his business, bro, and if he was about his business, he would have accepted. Because I challenged him more than once. I challenged him like twice. And the first time, like you said, he didn't even respond. And the second time, bro, he didn't respond as well, bro. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't want it, bro. He doesn't want it. You know what I mean? Not for me, at least. He's okay with bullying Carlos. He's okay with bullying Carlos, bro. You know what I mean? But he, once somebody else steps in, like he's shy. He's skittish. You know what I'm saying? But I told him,
man, doesn't know.
Like I told, because I talked to Waterboy, bro, and it's like I told, because Waterboy has Zig's back, and I told Waterboy, I said, look, man, I love you, bro, for what you helped me out in the community. I'm like, I got your back. I was like, I respect you, bro. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm gonna basically I told him I was gonna let the whole Zig thing slide, bro. Basically, is what I told him. I was like, if especially if you tell me, like, if you give me a red light, if I hear a red light from you, I'll fucking stop. I told him, I don't have to be, a bullying fucking Zig. I was like, but I'm like you. I was like, I'm a bully's bully. I was like, so when I see Zig bullying up on fucking Carlos, I automatically see a target on his face, bro. I was like, now, if this motherfucker, I was like, I'm gonna let it slide. I'm not gonna fucking pressure him or anything to fight me. I was like, but if he makes the mistake of coming up to me, bro, or dogging me anytime I'm at the slabs, bro, I'm gonna fuck him up, bro. I was like, I can't promise you no peace, bro. You know what I mean? That's a different story. Like, you disrespecting me, you coming after me, bro. I'll fuck your ass up. Believe it, But I'm not gonna push the issue anymore. I have a son, and what I tell him, he has a heart condition. I tell him, you know what, dude, never fucking get in a fight, dude. Just avoid, because he has half a heart, dude. So imagine he has half the stamina, he has half the power, he has half the muscle, he has half the everything. You know what I mean? And so it's whoever he fights is going to be an unfair fight. It doesn't matter who he fights, is going to be an unfair fight. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
so that's what I'm saying is, like, I work out, bro. I could bust out 40 push-ups, no problem. You know what I mean? I could do pull-ups. I could walk for miles, for hours. You know what I'm saying? And to go up against basically a handicapped fucking veteran, bro, because that's what he is. Once you have 2 heart attacks, you're basically handicapped, bro. That's all you are. After a couple heart attacks, you better just be praying for a little extra life, dog, because somebody's telling you something. You know what I mean? After the first heart attack, God's like, hey, bro, wake up. After the second heart attack, God's probably like, bro, last chance. You know what I mean? He has no business bullying anybody, fool, especially with a heart condition. Are you kidding me?
I think I'm older. I'm older than the guy, man. I'm older than him.
I
Hey,
don't care how old
that
he is. I'll
fool.
fuck his ass up. They were telling me he was a ranger or like a veteran, something or other. I don't give a fuck what he fucking is,
Yeah,
bro. I'll whoop his fucking ass. I
I heard that too.
actually work out. Okay, look. I signed up for the Navy, and the only reason why the Navy didn't take me was for my criminal history. But I had scored an 86 on my ASVAB, fool. Super high on my ASVAB, and my recruiter was fucking impressed. He was like, damn. He's like, let me look at that. He's like, wow. You know what I mean? Because that's pretty high on an ASVAB. He even told me, he's like, you could be any job you want. But they didn't take me because of my criminal history, bro. But I'm not fucking impressed, bro. When I look at Zig, I'm not impressed. You know what I'm saying? I look at a fucking shy ass little kid that wants to cause attention to himself any means necessary, even if it means betraying a friendship or just any means necessary. He's trying to climb that social ladder by throwing people under the bus and by bullying people and by being a dick. It's like, you want to get respect like that, bro? Really? All right, bro. Wait till somebody real comes at you, bro, and fucking puts you in your place, and you're not gonna want to be Mr. fucking, whatever the fuck you think you are. You know what I mean? But that's what I think about Zig. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think about his ass.
You know what I think about him, brother. Me and him were kind of like, I joined one time one of his live streams, dude. He was out here in Pacific Coast Highway down here, down the neck of my woods, and so I was, and we're talking about the fuel prices and all that stuff, and how he's driving this big old thing. I told him to fuel up over here because of since the oil tankers and all this stuff over here, it's cheaper right there where he was than if he goes more inland, where the refineries are not around, because the closer you are to the refineries, the less the tanker has to travel to take it to the gas station. So it's a lot cheaper, the gas, when you're closer to the refineries. And so he was over there by Pavos Verdes. And I was suggesting that, and little things like that. But then after that, after I started seeing him getting going up against Carlos and trying to belittle the guy and trying to, for like absolutely no reason, just like
no reason,
just because they're just trying to hate on him, dude, just because of the stuff.
Well, so
this is the claim.
No. Here's the thing, bro. So Zig is accusing Carlos. This is why I got pissed too, because Zig is accusing Carlos of exploiting, the people in the slabs and exploiting Shannon and her family, right? So that's the claim he has on his beef with Carlos, right? When in reality, Carlos had taken those videos down, right? And look, Carlos even apologized, okay? And Carlos is not perfect, bro. I know he's not perfect, all right? But he also apologized, okay? And also, look, Zig has monetized videos of Spider and of the situation with Spider, bro. Okay, he has monetized videos of Spider and the situation was. In fact, I didn't even fully understand the situation with Spider until I saw Zig's videos. That's when I started understanding the situation with Zig with Spider, was when I started watching Zig's videos. So if anybody's exploiting that situation, it's Zig. You know what I mean? Like,
that's what I said. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Because he's trying to single out Carlos for footage that he has way more footage of that situation than Carlos ever did. He has hour-long footages of that situation, basically explaining everything about that situation on his channel, bro.
He milked it to he possibly could. He milked it to
that's just hypocritical and stupid because, number one, you know the difference between exploitation and not, because you're claiming that somebody else is doing it. And then you're doing it in front of everybody's face, bro. I mean, that's manipulative, that's conniving, that's calculating, that's spineless, that's hypocritical. I mean, I don't know what else to fucking call that. You know what I mean?
The only thing, I gave him props only because he was able to do what he did, and put that fool behind bars if he deserved it, That's the only thing, to get a chomo out of the streets. I'm all for that. I'm all for that, but after that.
But even that, bro, he even used that as propaganda for his own channel, bro.
Yeah. He like I said, that's why he milked it. He was milking it.
Come on, man. If you really wanted to respect that family, you would give them full discretion. Full discretion, bro. That's what the family deserves. The family doesn't deserve the whole fucking world to know their business. You know what I mean? The family deserves to keep it as private as they'd like. And if they want to do a video of Spider, let them do a fucking video of a Spider. But not you, just because you fucking, I don't know what the fuck you feel. I don't know how you feel that's your position, though. That's so weird. I would never, even if I was close to that family, I wouldn't feel like the necessity to make it like public news. That's fucking weird, bro. I mean,
yeah, you're right, man. You're right. If anything, anybody should have got shot down. Should have been him. But since he's there to he's there to manipulate people. He's there on the talking to all these people and everything, getting high with them. It's easy for him to just dismiss it and tell people, I did it because of this and this and that. And this. And it's easy to manipulate people, man, especially when they're high as hell, or they're drinking, or they're drinking buddies, or they've known each other for some time.
I don't know.
Carlos,
Carlos,
since he ain't there and he can't defend himself like that in person, they just go ahead and go based on what the next person said, and since people got to take notice too, man, that Carlos was more native than that dude, more native than him. He's just bouncing off from place to place, and this guy Carlos was a native. He's a local, if anything. And Carlos, when like I said, he's not perfect either, man. None of us is perfect, But Carlos the way Carlos was doing, yeah, absolutely. he ain't perfect, but he was just he was just posting kind of what was hot at the moment, and people were talking about him, and I'm sure people wanted to know more about Spider at the moment. So I think he kind of did it in that way, where he posted out there the stuff when Zig and him were together, because they did the video together with Zig and Spider. And I guess he just kind of wanted to show the to people that he was that's the way I took it, by the way, that he was just trying to show people how they were good buddies, and now this fool went after him and put him in his own buddy, put him in jail. So I think he was just trying to put that
But see,
that
but look, okay.
that heel on it,
Yeah.
He was using that heel for that. So that's kind of what I
don't know.
believe. But
Look, I think it's opportunistic in the least, and it's conniving at best, right? It's opportunistic because you go, oh shit, I could maybe catch this guy and then post it on my channel,
oh, and I'm gonna blow up,
and that's
So
conniving.
yeah,
that's conniving, bro. That's like manipulative. That's salud.
Ooh, yeah, look at what you got right there.
Salud.
Puff, give, baby. Woo! Damn. Let me open this thing, dude. Wait. I haven't had a freaking OE for like about maybe 8 or 10 years, dude. Well, like 10 years. Right? Damn, my son's looking out the window. What you want, fool? What you want, vato?
What you want, fool?
That's what I always call them like that. They're like, people always think like, why you talk to your boys like that? I tell them, hey, fool, or whatever. It's just, I guess that's just the way I am, and
that's cool, man.
I tell them, look, dude, sometimes, I have to remind my sons, I'm like, dude, I'm not your freaking friend. I'm your daddy.
Look what Slab City News said right here. He says, I'm going to fight Eddie. Who's Eddie?
Yeah, Eddie's the guy that he's fighting with. The guy that is accusing him. He's saying that the guy that he was talking to was being accused of grooming, and his 8-year-old son or something like that. And Eddie, so right now he did a video. Right now he was live right now. He was in there for like 2 hours to stay Evan, and he was talking to the Queen. I forgot her real I think is Nikki or something. I don't remember. But anyways, I just know her by the Queen. So Queen and him, Evan, they were debunking the whole stuff about the people talking, because there was people out there talking about him too. And so he was debunking. They were showing all the videos and all the links and all the videos that he made, and so they were right there just debunking the whole thing, how all this stuff is just like he's just trying to do things just to try to get people to get traction, and people didn't get traction because he thought he was going to have a whole lot of people behind him on his story.
Who thought that though? Eddie?
Eddie did this. I think his thing is called Good Buddy or something, or Good Job Buddy or something like that. That's his tag name on YouTube. So he's a YouTuber, but he was trying to say all kinds. He's trying to smear Mr. Evan, and so these guys he did a live Mr. Evan to respond, and he just completely debunked the whole thing, dude. Just like completely, just like you could see that the guy's trying too hard, dude, to try to get after this guy,
Yeah.
And so the other guy's trying to he's telling this guy that he's out of shape and he wants to fight. He wants to fight Evan and he wants to knock him out and wanted to get together. Dejar, ni se want to fuck him up too. I won't beat his ass too. I'll go down there and
I think your internet's a little low, I think, because you like cut out for like 20 seconds or something. Yeah, you're still
I'm still cutting off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn your camera off, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's better.
Yeah, got me back on the. Can you see my wallpaper, by the way, the avatar I have?
Yes, I could see the avatar.
That's my damn. I haven't drank one of these things in a long time. Woo! No manches. No, that's my boy, dude. My boy did that picture
Yeah.
on his own. I think I told you, no?
Yeah. Yeah. No, I've
Yeah.
seen it before. It's cool. I like it.
Pinche morrito. He kind of did it himself. And
He looks like he has a laser vision.
yeah. Kind of. I was gonna probably just put like half of his face, kind of make it look like Terminator, the little baby Terminator. Pero yeah, no, yeah. So that's the deal between I was about to say Zig. No, about Eddie and Evan, about how these guys were. He's being accused of whatever, and y pues he wants to get down, and he's saying that he's been challenging Evan, and that Evan doesn't want to do it, but Evan himself says he's willing to do it and he's down for it, and the coward is the other guy, and was I said, back and forward, and I told him I'll be the, if you guys get down, I'll go down there and be the referee,
Yeah.
I'll be over there, me pongo una pinche bandana de black and white like a referee, and I'll be the referee. So I'll get down, I'll go over there and chill out, and then after that we could probably have a beer afterwards, Pero así de que you're being accused, that's a serious offense, dude. You're trying to they're telling you that about a kid. That's very serious.
Yeah, that is pretty serious. Yeah.
And you can't just go around telling people like that, giving false information, So that's kind of where the
Yeah, I mean, if there's no paperwork, there's nothing that proves any of those allegations, then you better be just shutting your mouth, because that's disrespectful, and that's not the way it works,
So what I think the only thing that happened was that I think Evan tagged a boy or tagged somebody, and I think it went to him, or he commented on something that his son did, the other guy's son, and I think that's what started the whole thing. So, and then they started accusing him of the grooming thing, but it was just kind of like a comment that he made. It was like, well, we're here because the kid has a YouTube channel, that's why. So he kind of, that's why. So like, well, that's why YouTube's around. That's why everybody's on YouTube to comment, So you're actually exposing. And why would you let your boy have a YouTube channel if you know this is going to happen, And
true,
and stuff like that. I think, it's true. It's true. That's very true. Y luego, pues, he was just kind of like emphasizing why would they allow this, and then not to mention this will start putting his own son's YouTube channel, his channel, putting it up right there in the screen for all kinds of chomos to look at it too, Like, why would you do that too, man? Like now you're just more exposing your son now, man, more than anything. You're doing more damage than good, because now so that's kind of what these guys were talking about, and his channel earlier. This was like he had like a 2-hour stream. So this was like a few minutes before we started. So he quit he finished his podcast. And so they put everything up there. They were putting stuff out there. Right here on their screen. We got to find out how to do that, dude. How to post stuff up here so that we could later on we can get some videos and like kind of like do like a reaction type of videos, of different things. But that's something else. But yeah, that's kind of what he was doing. These guys were doing. So he was putting up videos of people that were talking smack about him, and so he was debunking them. Him and that other the Miss Queen. They were debunking all the people that were just like trying to shoot him down. And yeah, it was really interesting. And it was really funny too, because they called Zig, they called him Stationary Zig.
Órale.
They call him Stationary Zig. The girl.
That's what they call him.
Yeah, she referred to him as stationary Zig. So I got a real crack out of that one. Stationary Zig. Because he's supposed to be nomadic Zig, but he's always like he's always just there. He's always there in the slabs,
Right,
so he's
right,
stationary. So he just like, he moves only sometimes, whatever. Hey,
right,
that's a cool avatar you got right there, brother. You don't know mas.
Yeah, I drew that, man. I drew that. I drew myself. I drew. Actually, I still have to draw Carlos. I have a few people to draw still, but that's
Yeah,
me right there, bro.
I was gonna tell you, dude. You're rocking that beard, dude. That's cool. It's badass right there, dude. Como te
Right
ves
on, dude.
ahorita? Te ves chido.
Yeah,
Damn.
because
I
I
would,
put I painted it because it was I hate it when it's all choppy like white, mostly white, and it's like not. But once I paint it, it's all full. But thanks, man. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm trying to grow
se
it
te ve
out.
bien.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
No, it looks good. It looks real good, dude. It looks. How many times have I said, dude? Man, I remember I used to always tell my brothers too and my friends because my friends, all them fools, pinches barbudos, man, all of them. And I used to always freaking cap on them, man. I used to be hating on them, fool. Man, motherfuckers, man, you fools got them freaking beard. Look at him, no me crece ni madres, man. Ando bien pinche pelón. And I tell you guys, man, my late 20s, I was just like como pinche cantitas me crecía, güey. Aquí nomás, just right here in the side. Y pues me enojaba bien machín. No me crecía ni madre.
Yeah.
And my mom used to say, the more you shave, the more you grow. And I remember when I was a kid, dude. Me acuerdo when I was a chavito. I used to see my dad shave, right? And pues guess what happened? I was 5 years old. Y pues me subo allá arriba también con mi jefe. And right looking myself in the mirror, I jumped up the sink. Pues guess what started happening? I started shaving, dude. I started seeing little pelitos like right here on my like my like a mustache. And so I started shaving, dude. And one day my mom walks in, dude, and she saw me todo. Dice, ¿qué andas haciendo, niño? And she saw me all freaking cut, dude. I was all cut up right here from the mustache area and the freaking beard and the chin and my sides. I was all cut up, dude, with the blade.
Yeah.
It was, man, I cut myself up because I was imagining myself as a little boy with a freaking goatee, toda esa madre, güey. And I just imagined myself that way,
Right.
My dad did have a full like mustache, but he didn't grow tampoco on the sides. He didn't grow any beard at all. He would just like grow like on his chin and right here under his the mustache.
The mustache.
And that's pretty much, and that's kind of almost most of my uncles were like that too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but like my other uncles, they had like a full mustache, like a full beard and a full mustache, but no on their sides. On their sides no crecían mucho. Just nomás aquí in the front and the back, pero eso y pues nomás
I could hardly hear you, bro. It's hella choppy right now.
I was saying that I think we got some freaking airplanes out here, and we got, since I live right below the you see the freaking airplanes.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you can hear them. The right below the runway of the LAX, all the freaking planes have to pass through what? Okay. I don't know if you can hear them, fool, but and then you got the freaking metro over here on the side too, taking all the electricity. So sometimes you'll hear, like, if I'm out here, I think sometimes it happens like that. Or it could just probably be internet, but I don't know.
No, it's probably a combination maybe of stuff, because most of the time you sound pretty good, and then sometimes it'll just like tweak a little bit.
Yeah, especially when I hear a plane passing by. Ahorita como pasó un airplane, When you just told me that happened. And then you have the Compton Airport right here, and then you have the Torrance Airport. They're all right here. This is all their freaking runway right here. They have to pass through here a huevo to get to their airport. So they come from east to west.
Right.
So you have all these freaking airplanes. You have the commercial airplanes and the 747s and the I don't know what kind of number they have today, but they got Airbuses and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Or if you come here one day, you're gonna just see nothing but freaking airplanes all the time, just passing uno tras otro, uno tras otro, uno tras otro. And that's why they put it right in the hood in case something happens to these airplanes. These fools are gonna crash and kill us all. You know, they're gonna fall right here and they're gonna get us, all of us. That's not gonna be pretty.
Those no.
You know how they say that just a little glitch or whatever can just knock these fools down, or like if we get some kind of EMP blasted over here above us, man, and fries all the freaking computer chips, these fools are gonna go down. And damn, that's kind of like a scary thought too, man. Never know. Even just like a solar flare can do that. You know, a solar flare comes from outer space, and it comes to these freaking airplanes or come and hit some of our satellites. And
yeah,
that's really possible, dude. There was this one thing that I don't know if I ever meant. Yeah, there was this one thing I don't know if I ever mentioned it. It's called the Carrington event.
Okay.
Now the Carrington event happened sometime around the mid 1800s, and what happened was that there was a solar flare. One of these big old, they got them by EMEs or EMX or XMEs, whatever. They got them rated, right? So this one was like a real huge big one that came and hit the earth.
EMT
and those things, yeah. Yes, and so this thing came and hit us. The solar flare hit us, and at that time, like telegraph wires, you know. And there was no chips, there was no telephone wires in the house, nothing like that. Everything, the whole street went on fire because they said all the telegraph wires, they all burned down to the ground. They all caught fire because it was a copper wire. So it was, they got it and they went in there, dude, and it burned down everything, dude. And so they say they had that been in everybody's house, it would have went straight up to their house too, and it would have burned down their freaking house too, the wires. So if another freaking flare like that hits us right now in modern times, if in modern times they hit us right now, it's gonna burn a lot of things down, dude.
Hey, look at what Carlos put. He put las piedras rodando se encuentran.
Rodando se encuentran. Yeah, I saw that, dude.
Nos sabremos encontrar. Right? Woo! That's the stuff right there, man.
We had a lot of freaking fun that day, dude. That was some bad. That was some bad stuff.
Yeah, we got to do that again. That was really cool.
Really, you know, even though I was just there echando porras, you know, it was. I really appreciate you guys having me around, even though I don't play or nothing like that. But you know, I think I was just probably like I was just suggesting some music. I guess I was just probably just there to give you guys ideas of what to play next. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, bro, it's all good. No, you know what you were. You were that buffer, because I was concentrated on the music. I wasn't concentrated on the comments, and I know that Carlos was kind of concentrated on the comments, but you were you know, you were that guy that you know, between the audience and us, bro, and giving us ideas for music and stuff. So it was all cool, man. I liked it. It was a cool atmosphere. I loved singing. I loved hearing Carlos sing, and it was just a cool little jam session. We got to do it again.
You know, that's exactly what I thought too, man. I think I was like, what was that? You know, at least I worked for something, because I was I was that's what exactly I took it upon myself to try to do that, because I had my laptop in front of me, and
Yeah.
I was like, well, if I'm here listening to you guys and I'm hearing you guys jamming, I'm already enjoying myself. I'm gonna go in there and talk to the people, the comments, because you guys are
Yeah.
obviously busy. You guys are, and so I was responding to them and I was putting the stuff up there so you guys can see what like,
Right.
for example, Teresa, she enjoyed a lot of it, and what people really wanted, what they wanted to hear. I was just kind of like suggestions. So I was putting it out there so that you guys can see them like on your screen,
Right.
and I'm telling you guys, hey, that you guys see what this person said, bringing it to you guys' attention, so that thing I enjoyed that. I enjoyed doing that work too, man. It's como ser acomedido and just kind of we're helping each other out, And that was a good atmosphere, like you said. It was really bomb.
Yeah, it was positive,
Wait,
it was really cool because I didn't know that Carlos liked some of the songs I liked, I never thought he knew about certain songs in Spanish and certain songs in English, and I was like kind of blown away that he knew these songs. Some of the songs I wanted to sing myself, I'm like, hey man, let me sing that one, So it was cool, man. It was really really fun. I think he might have started. I don't know. I forget, man. I have a really bad memory, but he started a certain song, and then I was like, hey, I wanna take that song on. I forget what it was right now, but it was a cool atmosphere overall, and the songs were cool. Playing the guitar was cool, and it was awesome, man. We got to do it again. It was a cool little jam session.
you could play that stuff. It was like, man, este vato, pues de veras que you're like, that's like really good. That's great talent you got right there, dude. That's like top of the line, dude. What you do, how good you play. I tell
Nah, it's all right.
what I tell you for pinches these fools got their own bandas, like I got some cousins. I don't know if I told you. Y
Uh-huh.
estos güeyes se llaman los Pochos del Norte.
Okay.
And one of my cousins, he plays with them
Uh-huh.
fools. And the other fool, my other cousin Junior, which is his brother,
Uh-huh.
was with them. I don't know if he's still with them, but he was with them at one point. I think he went with somebody else, but that fool plays the bass because the dad was the one from Grupo Triángulo, like I told you guys, my tío.
Right.
Um, Tati's fools how to play, but el que el vato es bien machín es el pinche José. That fool knows how to play that 12-string guitar también.
Wow.
That fool
That's
se avienta ese vato. I think they got a YouTube channel, I think. Maybe I'll post a link maybe later, something like that about them. Them fools are out there. Them fools are killing it. The fools still, they go to gigs and stuff like that, and pues pues andan haciendo sus thing,
Sí,
Pochos del
pues.
Norte.
That's awesome. Yeah, we got to check them out.
Se dicen Pochos del Norte because I think they wanted to be from Mexico, but del Norte como like Tijuana area. So kind of like that, I think. Pochos, pero de Mexico, pero from the northern, la frontera, something like that.
Okay.
Los Pochos del Sur, because they're here in Southern California, but they can call themselves wherever the heck they want to call themselves. It's up to them. As their gig.
Well,
They have a manager. Tienen pinche manager y toda esa madre también.
Simón. No, pues at the end of the day, bro, el mundo es un globe, bro. So even if you look, however you look at it, you're always going to be north of somewhere, and you're always going to be south of somewhere, fool. You know what I mean? It's like right now. I'm north of California. I'm north of Los Angeles, but I'm south of Washington, fool. And you're north of Mexico, but you're south of California, but you're still north of Mexico, fool. It really doesn't matter way. Like for me, I got love for everybody, man. I got love for California mainly, and I like the Chicano culture. I I like when Jainas, they got the look, and they wear the jerseys, and they wear the baggy clothes, and they wear the dickies, and you're just like, damn, this Jainas with it. They're tattooed up and everything, and they just they look sexy in a different way. It's like a Chicano, like the swag. They got the swag. You know what I mean?
Go to my playlist. Go to my playlist on my channel. And I got some videos. Pictures that were like on the news. I remember on channel 11, around 11 o'clock, and they used to do this what's that fool's name? I forgot his name, but he was a guy from Fox 11 News. And every night, because it started at 10 o'clock, right? So somewhere around close to 11, this fool, like before everything, they always had like a documentary type thing, like where they came out, this fool went out there and go talk to the pinche cholos, from Fox. And this fool was out there talking to a lot of these fools that were from like the 90s. We're talking about a lot of fools from the 90s. Vatos where I was coming from. So you're gonna tell you right away the freaking difference between the vatos from back then to today. And obviously we already know,
Yeah.
Pero you could see some of the pinche Jainas dress themselves and the way they dress themselves today, and before back then, they didn't do it in a scampy way at all. The only thing they put was just like a nice little tank top with some big old baggy pants, bien planchaditos with the Nike Cortez.
Yeah, no, it looked sexy in a different way. It wasn't showing off the curves. It was more of a, it was a style. They were matching the jersey. They were matching with the makeup, and they had their hair a certain way. They had their makeup a certain way. It was just a different swag, bro. They didn't really need to show much, and they still looked really good. Because
my sisters,
different style.
I grew up in mi carnalas dressing like that, and sus pinches amigas.
Yeah,
so the freaking jerseys.
Same thing with my sisters. They used to do they had this little, I don't know what it's called in English, like what would you call that in English, bro? El copete. It's
Oh yeah, that was more like in the 80s and shit like that, and early 90s. Like it was like at the tail end in the 90s. But they had the pinche copetes, copetones.
What would you call that in
These
English,
girls.
though, bro? El copete.
The bangs. They had the big bangs.
They had huge bangs, but they looked like quails, bro, because they had them like lifted up in front of their head, and but they looked sexy with that. It was weird. It was like, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It was the way they wore it. It's just a style, bro. It's a different style. Like you see, like, nowadays, they have a whole culture, like the Japanese. They're
I heard about them.
Yeah, they're following Chicano culture, and they're dressing the same thing with the dickies, the baggy pants, the jerseys, the baseball jerseys. Some of them even got 13 tatted on them, fool. Some of them speak
English, Spanish. Some of them speak Spanish, and they were like, "¿Qué onda ese? What's up? ¿Qué onda?"
Yeah.
Oh, the girls too, man. I saw that like in the documentary. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wait, yes.
You know what I mean? What is up, Carlos? All right. I love it, man. I love that. I gotta get myself a wig, bro. I gotta get myself a wig. I'm so every time I see you with your wig, bro, it just makes me feel more bald. You know, because you got hair under your hair, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got hair nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm thinking of doing?
Huh?
Thinking of just doing songs with that voice. You know, like funny, to be funny.
That's pretty funny.
You know what I mean?
I'll give you that. That you had me laughing with that thing.
Compartimos el mismo cielo. Compartimos el mismo anhelo. Compartimos el mismo tiempo, el mismo lugar.
Yeah. You know what you should do? It should be like a running gag where you go up to people in public, like on a fucking bus stop, and you just start busting out with that song, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that would be fun, man.
Someone's trying to have their Starbucks or something on the little like outside tables, bro, and you go up to them and you just bust out with that same song, bro.
Yeah, I think that would be funny, man.
That would be hilarious.
They startle the hell out of them, huh?
Hey, we should get together again, man, soon, and do some music.
I want to, man. Yeah. Maybe we could do it on next Friday if you want. We could do the music thing.
Next Friday. I think that works for me.
All right, we'll do it next Friday. We'll I'll that way I could practice some songs, and because I was kind of stuck, bro. I was kind of stuck when we were doing it, and I wish I had a little more practice underneath my my repertoire.
Hey, the Sublime, you did it pretty good, man. That song, I like the way that sounded.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm gonna practice that one. I'm gonna practice the intro and the little solo to it, so I could maybe make a complete song of that. You know.
Ándale pues, compita. I'm gonna start doing here what I gotta start doing. Ándale,
right,
compita. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for stopping by, brother. Estamos. Oh, damn, it looks like they're coming to pick up my dog now. That's the mama.
Oh, really?
Oh, shoot. Yeah, she's pulling up right here. She flashed me with the whole lights. So I'm over here I'm in here in the van. Me metí para acá porque todavía están los chamacos y, grandma's scoping me out.
Yeah.
It's my daughter. She's already saying goodbye to everybody. Let's see from right here. We got a little bit of crack. The window's a little cracked open from the living room. She went to the room. I think she thinks I'm over there, but I'm not. Yeah. Bueno, ahorita le digo. They probably told her I'm over here. She's gonna come over right now. I'm gonna turn on the camera real quick so you can see me, my daughter. Está bien.
Where are you at? In the backyard? Oh, you're in the car. Orale.
Yeah,
is it cold over there right now?
Okay, bye, mijita.
Bye.
Say Johnny Hash Brown.
Bye.
Bye.
That's my daughter. She dresses like a Chicana, dude, man. She looks like the straight. She likes to wear my flannel shirts, dude. She likes to wear them.
Oh, is that right?
And she likes to wear them with just like 2 buttons, like como dos. She likes to put like 2-3 buttons only.
Straight
También,
OG
sí, güey.
Yeah.
Yeah, y pues mira, ya se va ya con su mamá, mira, su madre.
Órale.
She
Hey,
has a freaking hybrid car, dude.
Is it cold over there right now?
It's like about 50. It doesn't get low 50 degrees.
Oh, really?
So it's always like around the low 50s. Sometimes you'll see them in the 40s, or even the top 40s. But it's very rare. Right now it's probably about 51, 52 degrees, maybe. It's not so cold so much. I'm kind of sweating right now, dude. Right, just sitting right here.
Oh,
I think it's probably I think that's what I woke up like that already. And I've been trying to get off that freaking that pain medication, dude. It's just killing me, dude.
Oh yeah.
I've been trying to. Yeah, so it's just like me está haciendo más daño. It's just making me. That's why I haven't gotten a lot of stuff done to it, man. And I want to flush myself out now, and I want to You know, right now I'm trying to cut everything down,
Yeah.
so right now when I do drink, it kind of does something to me that it kind of helps me out, like take some of that off of me, and I sweat it out, or it
Mhm.
takes me. Well, I'll just, because you're drinking beer, so you have to go constantly to take a leak, and
Yeah.
you kind of flush it out of your system. So when that starts happening, then I start feeling like the cold sweats, and I start feeling that the withdrawal symptoms of that medication, dude. And so I
Right.
gotta wean off of it. Like I just gotta wean off of it, dude. I don't like it no more, dude.
Right. Right.
It's not. It's I just me tengo que aguantar más because I was doing it and it was making me feel good. But at what price? You take that
Uh-huh.
stuff and then you just want to be relaxing. You just want to be kicking it. You don't even want to work out. You don't even want to do much of anything,
Right.
dude. And it's
Right.
it's 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 not productive.
Right.
And
Right. Right.
drinking liquor is like worse because pinche liquor se te va straight to your head, dude. You go crazy. Because it's
Yeah.
caliente esa madre. It's caliente, so it goes straight to your freaking brain.
No,
You
not
drink
only
beer.
that. Have you ever done that where like you said, está caliente, go straight to your brain, and then you're inside the house drinking, right? And then you go outside and it's cold way, y te pega el aire, dog. Have you
Pega
ever
el
had
aire,
that?
güey.
Oh man, and everything starts spinning hella hard, dog, and you're like, wow, like I was hella cool when I was inside the house, nothing, no problem, no spinning, no nothing. I go outside to have a cigarette, fool, and I'm done, fool. Like, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you collapse, dude.
crazy.
Te tumba esa madre.
Te
Machine.
tira,
Te
güey.
tumba.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's happened to me many times, dude. I mean, many, many times, dude. And then sometimes you don't learn your freaking lesson because, oh shit, what did I leave my 40 at? Yeah, sometimes you don't learn your freaking lesson because you're just, even though you've done it many times, but you feel cool. You feel good. You're inside. You're playing cards. I used to go play cards with my cuñado. Estábamos jugando
Yeah.
y go try to smoke a cigarette outside, dude. Y pues next thing you know, you're on your freaking face. Y
Yeah, no,
pues,
that happened to me. I was doing the same thing. Dude, we were drinking tequila and all kinds of stuff. I was way back in the days when I was like 22 or something like that. And me salía everybody's like, let's go outside, have a cigarette. I was like, yeah, boy, yo bien valiente, way. I thought everything was cool. And you know, I went outside, I took like one puffle, and I just pow right on my back way. Like just slammed my whole fucking back of my head and everything. I was like, damn, on concrete way. And no, I didn't get knocked out or anything, but I was pissed because everybody was like laughing, fool. Everybody was laughing, and I told my cousin, I was like, pick me the fuck up. But yeah, it was impressive. The whole time I kept thinking, like, man, that's weird how inside the house I
look at this
wasn't even
vato right here. Wait, hold on. Check out this vato right here. I don't know if you can see him, dude. What the fuck is this fool doing? I'm gonna
I
turn on my
can't
head
see.
being on. Damn. Haciendo este puto.
Who is it?
Oh, look at the fool right there.
What's he doing?
Were you able to see something?
Kind of. I see some kind of silhouette.
Yeah, that fool had a freaking. He had a pinche. I didn't notice that he had a shopping cart. That fool was like picking some stuff up, and he was throwing some stuff over here in front of my yard. I was gonna go there and kick his ass. He threw something on the freaking yard in front of the yard, and I as soon as I turned on the lights, he picked them back up and put them back in his shopping cart and took off.
See, because he knows he's
Sacó el
he knows
pinche
he's
cohete.
doing he knows he's doing wrong, way. That's why.
He was throwing like a scooter, y no sé qué pedo estaba tirando,
Right.
and some other trash. He was like throwing trash in front of the house. So I turned on the head beams on from the truck, from the van. I mean, from the grandpa mobile. And that fool took off. Yeah, I call it the grandpa mobile now, man. It's the grandpa mobile. It's the
Right,
only thing he
right.
left us, man.
Psh, That's
No tiene
that's
ni.
that's no, pero con eso, way, that's a great little thing to have of him, though,
Yeah, I was mad at him at the beginning when I first had it. When he first got it because he paid too much for it. The pinche thing, the thing was knocking. Flechas, and had to do some work to it, and I was like, a lot of stuff don't work inside, like the gas gauge también, and a lot of stuff didn't work. And I was kind of mad. I was like, dude, I used to get these things for like $500. My dad paying $1,500 for it,
Yeah.
And pero the motor and transmission has been good. It's been still been out here. I've been meaning to do the oil change.
Yeah,
I
you were
got the
telling
filter
me.
and the oil right there. Pero
Órale.
pues no lo he hecho. I gotta get my freaking hours of sleep right. And damn. Pero sí, no, so I call it the grandpa mobile, man. I gotta.
Right.
I think I finally decided I'm gonna get me some kind of mechanic dude to come over here and fix my. I don't care how much it costs. I just want this fool to fix my damn cars because I haven't done it myself. So
But don't you know about mechanics yourself?
sí, güey, pero es que it's a 2-man job,
Oh,
it's a 2-man
right.
job.
I could help
Uno
you.
tiene que estar. Yeah, man, that'd be nice, dude. Uno le tiene que estar bombeando adentro with the freaking brake pads. You gotta go 1, 2, 3, and then hold it. And then I'm right there in the back, like with a wrench and a tube on it, with a to bleed it. So then when I unloosen it, the brakes are like this, or water with fluid in it, and then I gotta see bubbles come out. That's the air. So we gotta get all the air.
You're purging it, ¿no? Le dicen.
Estamos purgando, yeah. Estamos purgando.
Yeah.
And so when that happens, oh man, yeah, dude, that'll be a big time blessing, dude. If you can come down here and help us out, dude. And yes, always I take you down. I know you don't do it for money, dude, pero I'll hook you up también for just I got that punching bag I was telling you, dude. Like that one that I didn't finish telling you. That punching bag's like the ones that go sideways like this. The punching bags that go sideways like this.
Oh,
so you gotta hook it up and it goes like that. So you get to throw hooks on the side, boom, boom, like kicking hooks, and then you can do some front kicks to it. Front kicks, boom, 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 and axle kicks on top, bam, 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 bam. That is excellent. It's brand spanking new, dude. It's all yours, man.
Oh yeah,
it's all yours.
That's awesome, bro. No, pues con eso, bro.
Y ahí está el cohete también que te dije. Ahí está el cohete también que te digo.
Pues también. I do need one, bro. That's for real. No, pero yeah, I think I could do that. Do you guys have a train station by there? Because it's a lot cheaper in train, fool, and you could just pick me up from the train station.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, absolutely. The Amtrak, or the what's the other name of the other one?
I got Amtrak right here.
Oh yeah, dude. The Amtrak, man. You know what the Amtrak's gonna do for you? The Amtrak's gonna take you right here to LA, and then you have the red line. Okay, you have the Metro Red Line. The Metro Red Line is gonna take you to where the Blue Line connects. All right. And then when the Blue Line connects, it's gonna take you all the way right here to 103rd Street right here, and Watchtowers. And all you got to do is just walk a couple blocks, and my house is right there, dude.
Okay.
Me puedes llamar ya cuando estás ahí in the red line. When you get on the blue line, and then you tell me, hey, dude, aquí ando por aquí, güey. Y pues yeah, de volada.
Yeah.
I'll be like, yeah, I'm right here, dude, and yeah, dude, no, it's a lot cheaper. I had a girl like that from Ontario, the chick that I used to be with. Ella se venía en veces así también de allá de su house on the Amtrak, from Ontario to the house. She was just like, but she knew the area a little bit already, so she would just walk from the Metro to the house.
Yeah.
And she'll be banging on my door before you know it, and she was already here. And
Yeah, the metro is actually a smooth ride. I used to take it from the Bay Area to Sacramento, and it's a really smooth ride. Actually, some of those sceneries in the train, bro, are really nice, bro. Honestly, some of the scenery in
yeah,
the train is like wow, especially if you're taking it early in the morning and you see like a sunrise and stuff like that. That some of the scenery is just amazing, bro. You know, and it feels cool. It's a different type of, because like the bus has its own feeling, the taxi has its own feeling, the plane has its own feeling, but the train, it has its own thing, dude. It's bouncy, it's fast, it's like it's exciting. I like the train. Plus, it's cheap. I think I could probably get a ticket to LA probably for like $50. Watch. Let me see. Let me pull it up right here. Amtrak Sacramento to Los Angeles. Let's see. Let's see what it says here. Amtrak.com. I'm just curious. My trip. Oh, let's see. From Sacramento to Los Angeles. There it is. That's the Union Station, LAX.
Simon, the Union. There you go. The Union Station is the last stop right here.
All right, let's see what it says here. Departure date. Let's say if I was going, my parents come back on the 25th. So let's say I go, let's say, how about like sometime in May, like May 2nd? Let's say May 2nd. Let's say. Find transit. Let's see what it says here. $70. Okay. Oh, here's one right here. $48, bro. I told you. $48 to get me all the way to LA.
It's nice.
That's not bad, bro.
Not so bad.
That's like less than a tank of gas, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. $50, and then like the train. I mean how much do you think the bus is to your house from LAX?
Oh man, on the
Couple
metro,
bucks.
nobody really pays. Nobody really pays. They just jump over the thing. But if you want to pay, it's like $1, less than $2 for sure.
Nobody really pays.
I never really pay. I mean, allegedly,
Yeah,
I just
right.
just run right through in there, and you see the police around, the cops are around right there on the thing. Then yeah, you got they give you this tap card. That's a tap card.
Yeah.
You load it up and then you pay. But if you don't have a tap card, they want to make you pay for a tap card so that you can load it up, some money in there. But that's just in case,
Well, but that's about
nobody. There's nobody there.
but that's still about like $2 at the most, right?
Yeah, at the most.
Yeah. So
It's like I don't know how much it is exactly.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be that much. So you're talking about making a trip all the way to your house with like $55, bro. That's not bad at all. Everything said and done, that's not bad at all, dude. I think that's doable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, dude.
You don't mind carrying that pinche the freaking the punching bag in your lomo to when you go back,
How big is it?
I think it's like a 80 or 100-pounder, something like that.
Damn. I'd have to see it because I have my Acura. I have an Acura and I have an RV. The RV would waste too much gas, fool. I would have to like pay hella gas just to get to your house, But so I don't think. I mean, unless I was gonna stay there for a while, but then I'd have to like decide that and talk to you about that, And then how long of a while, I don't know. But
Yeah, I told my mother about it, man, and she was like, no, que nos van a matar y no sé qué pedo. She's like, she thinks the worst, you know. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like, so you watch too much stuff, ma. You know, she's always like that. You know, she's an old little Italian lady almost. They're always like,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
they're always like, you know. I'm like, no, man, it's just it's nothing. I want you to, I'm gonna bring him here so you can meet him. It's not like I'm just gonna have him right there in the freaking shadows. You don't meet him. He's not just gonna like pop out of nowhere and shit. You know.
Right. That's hella funny.
You're gonna meet him and then like como tú hablas también, you know, hablas este español bien, güey. Y pues she's gonna right away. She's gonna like you right away, dude. She's gonna be like, you know, he's a good guy, and she's gonna see how you are, dude. That you're a cool guy, and she's not gonna she's not gonna trip. That's all she needs to do. She just it's because women are emotional, man. You know.
Yeah.
They go have on top of their freaking mind. You know.
Pues sí.
And she's gonna get. Safe. She gets emotional.
Yeah.
And they take
Believe
they take
me, bro,
emotional.
I have 3 older sisters, and
yeah.
I grew up with my mom and my grandma in the house, fool. So it was just me and my dad, and a lot of women, fool. So I know exactly how I know how they can be, bro. They're just defensive, and I understand. You know, that's their nature, and they have to be safe, and that's cool, you know. But
I feel sorry for you guys, man. You guys have to hear the drama from.
Oh my God, it was crazy.
No logic with them, dude. No logic with them, dude. Bro, logic with them.
It was difficult, bro. Believe me, it was very difficult. I had it was cool too. I had a lot of fun with my sisters, but at the same time, you know, they would kick me out of their room if they were having a breakup, or like, you know, it was just crazy, bro. You know, and I was just like, hey man, it's not my fault, you know. But whatever, man. You know, it's the past, and I love my sisters. But yeah, it was interesting growing up being the only child and a male, bro. It was just, I had to learn how to, I don't know, man. I don't know what I had to learn from these people. I love them. They're my sisters, but yeah, it was tough sometimes, man, you know. But yeah, I got nothing but respect for the females. But yeah, man, even my grandma to this day, she gets on my case about everything, bro. Like if I go to the kitchen and I grab a milk, she goes, "Ay, el becerro, el becerrito, ay, el becerrito." And I'm like, damn, man, like I can't even like grab milk in front. I can't even grab milk in front of my grandma. You know what I mean? Like, and I have to like bite my tongue, because a part of me is like, you know, hey, leave me the fuck alone. I'm just grabbing milk. You know, that's like the American side of me. But like the Mexican side of me is like, okay, it's my grandma. I gotta respect her, you know, and I just drink my milk, and I'm like, yeah, you know, like, where she gets on my case, bro. She gets on my case about everything. Güey. It's funny.
It's because us Mexicans somos bien arboreros.
Yeah, we
you
are.
Know, nos gusta pinche ponerles apodos a todos and just kind of cap on people, you know. I guess in the rancho no hay, there's nothing else to do in the pinche rancho, so they like to just cap on you, man. You know,
that's what
damn. I got my little bit of tears coming out, dude.
No, but it's
Cerrito, huh?
That was funny, huh? Yeah, that's what she calls me, bro. No, and she's on my case about everything, bro. On everything.
That's
like if I'm helping my mom cook, she'll be like, "¿Te lavaste las manos?" And I'll be like, "Yes." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just every little thing, bro. You know?
That's funny that you say that, dude, because a mi hijo, a mi chavalito, a pinche Junior, le decíamos el pinche becerrito también, güey, because that fool just go straight to the refrigerator, straight for the milk, dude.
Yeah.
Y grandma le decía, ahí está el becerrito, ir al becerrito, tomar lechita.
Yeah. I know, man. It's funny. It's funny, bro. But it's like at the same time, like it's funny when you think about it, because I'm like, man, she's cute. She just has to say something. Like she has nobody to argue with, bro. So it's like she needs that. She needs a
They
little bit
created.
of. She needs a little bit of spice in her life. She needs to
Yeah.
criticize people, and she needs to get a little bit of, like, she'll do it to my mom. Like my mom will serve her some beans, right? And my grandma will be like, ay, bien poquito me serviste, casi nada. And so my mom will give her, literally, bro, she'll give her one more scoop of beans, bro. And my grandma will be like, ay, mijita, no me voy a acabar todo eso. It's like, oh my God, bro. You can't keep this lady. She's gotta say something, bro. She's gotta say
Yeah.
something,
My grandma was like that, dude. My grandma, mi abuelita, she was never so satisfied woman, dude, with nothing, dude. She always
Yeah.
like, oh man, siempre peleaba de todo, güey. It reminds me of her, dude. Like just what you're saying, dude. También lo mismo. He's like, ¿qué? ¿Nomás me vas a dar una chela? And she used to love to drink, dude. Pinche Budweiser lo estaba a tomar, güey.
Nice.
¿Qué nomás? ¿Trajiste nomás un 12? Oh, you brought a freaking 24 pack. ¿Qué? ¿Nomás trajiste un 24 nomás? like, what the heck? Even if you bring two of them, she'll be like, ¿nomás trajiste dos? She'll just like, okay, well, she didn't give a rip, dude. Like, and then my mom too over here.
I think they just
They
need
like,
that. They need
yeah,
the drama.
they
It's that spice of their life, bro. Like it's almost like it's a ritual, that there's a little bit of drama, and then they get over it, and then they feel better about it, and then they get a little more, and then they do it again, and it's like, and I understand, way. That's why, like, sometimes I do get annoyed. I get annoyed with my mom. I get annoyed with my grandma and stuff. And then I'm like, man, they're from different times, way. También luego I'm just like, they're from different times, pobrecitas, like, they don't know any better. Fool. Like they didn't grow up like we grew up, like with like hella more technology and hella more knowledge. Fool, you know what I mean? Like we grew up different. Fool, we grew up in the American system where they had like just more knowledge. Fool, so we know a little bit more. And that's the way I look at it. But yeah, fool, así es. Así también es mi mamá, mi abuelita, mis tías, dog. My tías are the worst. Fool, my tías are just like. They're like, all right, get together for the picture. And they're like, why you look so stiff? Look natural. And I'm like, this is the way I look. What the fuck are you talking about? But they have to say something, way. They got to say something. They got to create that drama. I don't know why. It's like, there's a female.
they're just like that, dude.
Yeah.
They're just like that, dude. My mother's like that too. She is like, she's always just trying to find something with me. ¿Que para dónde vas? ¿Que vas a hacer esto? ¿Que por qué esto? Y que no vas a andar tomando. Y que, so I have to dismiss most of everything she says. Yeah, man, she just wants to create something, dude. And especially now she ain't got grandpa to argue with, she wants to argue with me.
That's the thing. It's because they need that little spice, bro. So it's like if they don't have it with somebody, they'll. Bro, I've seen my grandma argue with the TV, bro. You know what I'm saying? She'll be, hey, bro, she'll be watching.
I believe
she'll be watching the Exatlón, bro. She'll be watching that Exatlón.
My mom too. My mother too.
And she'll be like, tú, Adancito, tú, no te dejes.
Sí puedes, sí se puede.
Te atarugaste, menso. Oh, you know what I mean? And you're just like, bro, like, and it's just all these pure emotions, bro. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, bro, but they need it, bro. They need it. They need all
that. They need it. I understand that 100%, dude. That's why, yeah, that's something that we gotta just keep them alive, dude. And
neta,
just to keep them alive,
No,
mi abuelita,
it's healthy, bro. Now that you said that, keeping them alive, I think like, if you keep your mind active, bro, I think it does keep you more alive, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it does, because if you're just gonna be sleeping the rest of your life, bro, te va a pegar una enfermedad, güey. Te vas a morir. Like you gotta keep moving. You gotta keep thinking. You gotta keep arguing. You gotta keep laughing. You gotta keep, being a human, bro. You know what I'm saying? We go through all the emotions. I go through every single emotion, güey. Luego hay veces que I just want to cry, fool. Hay veces que I want to laugh. Hay veces que I'm just desperate, fool. Hay veces que I'm happy. Like, it's just a weird roller coaster, you know? But, it's
Yeah,
life.
yo nomás casi siempre quiero tirar más, Shit. I just need to buy me a freaking punching bag now, dude. So I'm just gonna buy me one, like one that's gonna stay there. I bought that one, dude, pero it's because but I want one that where I can punch it, Me la vendió este chino, a Chinese who sold it to me, but I didn't notice till I got it to the house that it was like that. And he told me, yeah, but it's like this. And I told him, it's all right, man. But I just never put it up because I got one of those stands where you have the punching bag here, and then in the back of it you have the speed bag.
Yeah.
So hopefully tomorrow I'm gonna go buy the punching bag. And I gotta clean up the back. I mean, I gotta do a lot of stuff, dude. I gotta clean up in the back. And if you decide to come down here, dude, man, it's gonna be a huge blessing, dude. You're gonna help me get my cars just running, dude. That's all I need, just one person, and you're gonna see these things turn on and everything, dude. Okay. Echándoles, you can stay over here a couple of days with us, man, and I'll talk as soon as my mom sees you, dude, and we start talking with them, and you're gonna see right away. It's just my mom's hurdle. That's it. It's just her hurdle. As soon as she sees you, okay, you're buena onda way. It's like it's gonna be cool, man. And I got my room right there, dude, and pues ahí está con mis chavitos, and we could sleep right there, cool, man. I got my own shower, my own bathroom, and so you don't have to worry about sharing the bathroom here. It's all good.
No,
it's all in my room.
I appreciate it, bro. La neta, I always wanted to meet you anyways, and that we could kick it. Y aparte, I have some like work clothes that I can totally screw up, bro. I got like 2 or 3 pair of pants that I was like thinking, hey, am I gonna throw these away or what? And I was thinking, no, I shouldn't throw these away. Mejor I'll use them for work if I ever need to, like, get them hella dirty or whatever, So yeah, fool, I'm down. Nomás, I just needed my parents to come back home, porque pues, todavía siguen en Mexico, and I was hoping to sell a few of these tools, fool, también para tener dinero para ir para allá. I was able to sell a skateboard, fool. I had a little skateboard, but I sold it. Pero pues también, I used it. I used that money, but not, fool. Ya la próxima feriecita que me caiga, I could use it to go out there, spend some time over there with you, and we could kick it. We could get your cars running, fool. We could do lives over there.
Ooh, that's fire, dude.
¿Verdad que sí?
We're gonna do it out of the watchtowers this time, dude.
Te imaginas, bro? And then I haven't been to LA for a while.
We'll go to downtown LA, dude, and do it out of the freaking buildings over there in downtown LA.
Ándale.
Nos vamos en el pinche metro. Yeah, dude, me and you gonna kick it, man. I'm gonna show you LA, dude. I'm gonna show you everything about LA over here, dude. Me and you gonna go. Mi chavitos pues siempre me siguen, If go with us along. Pero yeah, we're gonna do our own podcast. We're just gonna be me and you. Pues nos vamos nomás tú y yo, güey. We're gonna do our own thing, Pa que that way we can do more adult stuff, go inside a freaking bar and talk to people and, hey, what do you guys think about this? And, just to chit chat with people, and when we go into those bars right in downtown LA, somebody's always going to want to talk to you outside, They're smoking outside a cigarette, and then we go ahead and ask them questions. Hey, what do you guys think about a Chicano? Or what do you guys think of, or you guys know what a Chicano is, or something stupid, whatever, just the point is just to get them talking and put them put them in our website, just put them in that can be like an edited thing, like to put it like later on a recorded thing,
I like that idea. No, we could go up to a dude that has the Chicano style or whatever. We could be like, hey man, could we interview you? I'm Chicano Steve. We're doing this thing for our YouTube thing. This is my YouTube channel. Do you mind being on my YouTube channel? It's about, basically Chicanos, And then we could ask them, we could be like, hey, what does it mean for you to be Chicano? Like, what defines a Chicano? And then we could have that fool say his thing,
Oh no, we had to go to East LA for that.
Okay, yeah, I'm
We'd have
down.
to we'd have to go to the red line, and then we got to get the gold line, and then the gold line takes us all the way to Lopez Maravilla, where the white fence and the Lopez Maravillas at. And oh, you know what I would like to go, dude?
Huh?
Me and you, we
Where?
can go to El Pino. Remember El Pino from Blood in Blood Out, the Vatos Locos, El Pino.
Oh yeah. That'd be awesome, fool. No, man. Hey, you
You
know
can
what?
see everything.
We can get really good footage. You know what I mean? When I'm
We'll go
down there with
live right there, dude.
hell
We
yeah,
can go
fool.
live right there.
We'll be like, this is where it happened right here. The fucking Pino right here. Wait, I huevo, way. I'm down.
And it's not. I know, man. I know that whole area, dude, because I used to live over there. And the también cuando sale ahí el 5 puntos, where that fool went to go buy his tamales, the 5 puntos.
Simon. Yeah.
That still exists. It's still there. Still there.
That same
You know?
store?
Yeah, the same story as 36. It's still there, dude.
No
100%.
fucking way. Wow.
We can go right. It's been there for many years, even before that. Even before that película. It was like way before there. It's been there since like the 60s or something like that.
That's been there for generations. Yeah, no way. That's crazy.
Generation, yeah.
No mames, bro. I
Y
wouldn't.
desde allá arriba.
You know, sometimes you think that they make stores up for the prop, of the movie. But
5 puntos.
that's an actual store, huh? No,
Mike.
I didn't know
Right
that. That's crazy.
Los tacos de moronga, güey. Los tacos de moronga are the freaking best right there, dude. The best in town.
Is that right?
Tacos de moronga. Hell yeah, we're gonna buy some tacos de moronga when we go over there, dude. Me and you.
You know what moronga is, fool?
See, güey, it's blood.
It's beef blood. Yeah.
It's beef blood. It's cow, yeah.
It's you know how much protein is in that motherfucker?
Yeah, woo! I ate some, dude.
That shit's packing with protein, fool. That's straight up blood. That's cow blood right there. And it's what
after we
No, I was gonna say what they do is somehow they cook the blood so that it coagulates, so it gets a little chunky when they make it, because it's not like if I say blood, you're thinking of like a liquid, but it's not a liquid. The way they cook it, they make it it's like sticks together, it clumps up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but it tastes good if they season it well and everything. It tastes hella good.
They're the best, dude. They're the best right there, dude. I'm telling you. Mi cuñado used to like to go all the way from Watts, all the way from over here to over there to just buy the pinches tacos de moronga. Like, they're really spicy though, man, but they're really freaking good, dude. Pinches mocos coming out of your nose, man, because how spicy that shit is. Yeah. And everything, dude. But from up there, dude, after we climb up there to El Pino, and we park in the bottom, and we climb all the way, because there's some stairs. You climb all the way to El Pino. After we do that, we're gonna need some protein for sure, dude. Because the legs.
That's a workout, no?
Hell yeah, it's a workout, dude. And desde allá arriba you can see the whole cemetery, dude. And I'm gonna take you to the cemetery where my carnal is buried. I'm gonna take you over there too.
It's up there, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's up there. We can go over there and walk over there to the cemetery to my spot. My two carnales are buried right there now, because they had two plots. And so they were buried him right there too. My other carnal, my Big J, and my carnal Victor.
Wow.
So so they got the two the headstones are there. They're both buried right there now. And my pops, I don't know exactly. I think they had buried him somewhere around there too, or I think I heard somewhere in the same spot. But his is only ashes, because I had to burn them. They made it my dad.
Cremated him, yeah. That's what my dad wants to do. He wants to be cremated. He already bought his spot too, because him, my grandma, and my mom, they all bought a spot already. And he wants to be cremated. My uncle, my dad's brother, he was recently cremated too last year. But, I think I want to hey, you know what, bro? I thought about this a lot. And I think I want to just be buried in the earth. I don't even want a casket, fool. I don't even want a casket way. I just want to be buried in the dirt like the ancestors did it, and I want the maggots to eat me up, fool. That's what I want. I know that sounds crazy, but like if you look at humanity, that's originally what humans did, fool. That's what they did. They just put them in the dirt, you know.
In Mongolia, they let the freaking bodies go right there so the vultures could eat them. In
¿Te
Mongolia,
imaginas?
that's how they do it.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah,
want
so
you just give it back to the earth.
give it back to the earth, bro. That's what I'm thinking. Because if you do ashes, like my dad's like, okay, well, I want to be cremated, and I want my ashes to be spread in some of them in the ocean, and some of them will stay in an urn. You know, the little thing that keeps the ashes. I think they call it an urn. And I'm like, well, that's kind of cool because you know, if you throw them in the ocean, then you're kind of still part of Earth, right? But I don't know. There's something about me burning my body full. Like I could just imagine myself being burned, even if I'm dead, fool. You know, I don't want my body to go that way, fool. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm already dead, you know, just fucking bury me in the dirt, bro. I don't need a tombstone. I don't need no recognition, fool. I don't need no I just don't need it. Like not me, not spiritually at least, you know. I could just die and you could just fucking bury me anywhere in somebody's backyard. I really wouldn't care. You know what I mean? That's just the way I feel about it. But a lot of people they want their spot and I respect it too, you know. That's if you need if you feel like you need your spot or whatever, I respect it. But at the same time, like I don't know, man. To each their own. And I think it's sad, man, that people have to die anyway, you know. I remember I had that conversation with my dad when I was little, and I was like, Dad, I don't want you to ever die, you know. And my dad's like, Mijo, dying is a part of life. It's gonna happen to everybody. And I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? And
That's right.
It kind of broke my heart, fool, but it's the truth, you know.
That's what I tell my sons, dude. I always tell them all the time. I gotta remind them, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna die one day, dude. I'm not gonna be right here forever. Look at Grandpa. He's not here forever.
Yeah.
One day I'm just gonna die. Pero también the same thing, dude. I would like to not. I would like to have like a close casket type thing with me. I don't want nobody to be some kind of like, you know, to show me off or whatever, you know. Pero whether I get cremated or whatever, dude, I don't want to just be buried, you know.
Right.
Rather want. I don't want to just like my complete body to be buried, or I want it just as cheap as possible for my family. But right now I'm working on trying to get a life insurance.
That's smart.
And you know what pissed me, you know what pissed me off the most, dude, is that my dad was already in dialysis, dude, and I tried to talk to my mom and my mom and my dad about it, fool. About the about the life insurance, dude. Y pues me mandaron a la verga, güey. Me mandaron a la chingada. Nah, que cómo chingados vas a hablar así, que no, que tu papá todavía no, y no sé qué tanto. And I try to tell them about eating my dad eating healthier because he was eating a bunch of junk food. And every time he eats something junk, he needed to go to the hospital. Y ahí andaba, ¿quién es el que lo llevaba el pendejo? Pues me. Le hacía que chorizos con huevo. And he couldn't eat that. Pero mi mamá todavía se los hacía. And then we had to go to the hospital. And then she saw something else y con grasa. Again, que his heart.
Damn.
I had to go take him. And if he knows que le está haciendo daño, why does he keep eating it? My mom keeps making it for him. And I was getting mad. And so I was like, well, you know, I think it's the final time for us to talk about this. Nah, vete a la verga y vete a la chingada con eso. And I told, yeah, man, me mandaron a la chingada con eso.
Crazy.
With that talk about making a. And then so 3 weeks later, you know, guess what happened? My dad passed away. And I tell my mom to this day, she like, nah, es que yo no fui, no sé qué tanto. Women don't want to take responsibility for nothing, dude.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, you're the one cooking this shit to him, man. I kept telling you not to, man. He could eat whatever the heck he wants. He can't eat this shit like this, man. Come on.
No, pues
And
es
you
que
still want
todo
to give it to him?
el chorizo is a really heavy meal. Eso sí. Yeah. But I mean, your dad liked that stuff, no? También, he liked to eat that type of stuff.
Sí, güey, pues es que somos de Michoacán, nos gustan los pinches cueritos, los pinches chicharrones
Yeah,
y todo
I
ese
know.
pedo, that's what Michoacanos like,
Yeah, I know.
Toda la cosa del puerco.
My mom, yeah, my mom is the same way. Que chuletas de puerco, que
Sí, güey, toda esa madre.
all of that shit, fool. Yeah, I know how it is.
Puros pinches cueritos y todo ese pedo, ¿no, man? Y pues es que carnitas y al pastor y toda esa madre, güey.
Yeah.
Fuck that, man.
It's all full of grease, bro. Toda, yeah. La neta.
Y pues le hacía daño a mi papá because my dad was in dialysis already,
Oh, él ya estaba en dialysis. Wow.
His kidneys were already shot and he already had cirrhosis in his liver.
Oh yeah, he wasn't supposed
so he could
he wasn't supposed to be eating that. So no way, no. That's crazy.
Y mi mamá, her thing is like, puede comer lo que sea, pero man, que pero poquito. Like, no, nothing at all. His liver's already shot. What you want? You want him to be Superman, and all of a sudden he's just gonna. You're not giving it a chance. So when I talked about life insurance, me mandaban a la verga, and I got so freaking mad that I just said, "Fuck it, lo que pase va a pasar." Y later on, and sure enough, I told my mom, "You should have been right now $100,000 rich, $100,000 rich with the shit I was gonna pay." And now you're telling me that, and then I tell her that, y se queda ira.
Yeah.
And I was mad, dude. I was freaking. I was so pissed off, dude, that I didn't even go to my dad's funeral. I didn't even see my dad's funeral. Right? I didn't even go.
No way.
I didn't go, dude. No way. Me valió vergas. I said, fuck that. I'm not gonna go. And then not only that, I was so ashamed because I don't have any job. I'm freaking depending on the government. I couldn't pay for nothing. So all my tias and my brothers and my sisters, mis cuñados paid for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then they're gonna see me right there and be a piece of crap. And I didn't want. See, the thing is that I didn't want to blow up. I didn't want to go up into the podium because they're gonna want to. I'm the oldest right now with him because my brother died, so I'm the oldest, and I got my other brother. He didn't even go either. Pero ese güey no sale del cuarto. So I was like, if I was gonna go into that podium, I was just gonna say the truth, and nobody was gonna like it. So like. Instead of losing that freaking headache, dude, I'm just not gonna go, man. And I'm not gonna expose my boys to it because my boys are gonna remember Grandpa sitting down in that casket forever in their minds, and I don't want them to have that in their minds.
You know what? You're right about that. The first experience I had.
No, es que se traumatizar.
It's traumatizing. It was a friend of my sister. It was a friend of my sister's, and era un gordito, güey. También era de Michoacán, actually. Era un gordito. He used to take some kind of medication, salud. And I guess this fool, he used to work, the little mini golf places where they have arcades and stuff. We had a place like that over here, and he used to work in the section where he was the guy that was watching the go-karts. We had little go-karts that would go around, little circuit go-karts and stuff. And I guess he just passed out right there, bro. He had a heart attack. Well, we went to his funeral, fool, and he had an open casket, fool, and I must have been like 6 years old, fool. And then I saw him, and I couldn't believe he was dead because I was like hella little, and I was like, I kept asking my parents. I was like, so when is he gonna wake up? And they're like, nah, he's not gonna wake up. And I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I just couldn't believe it, fool, because I was looking at him right there. It didn't make any sense to me, fool. And then like I couldn't sleep later. I think that's why I started having nightmares, actually, because I couldn't sleep after that. And it traumatized me, fool, because I never even thought of that before. I never even thought of death before until I went to that funeral and I saw that guy. And I met the guy because he was a friend of the family. He was a friend of my sister's. So he used to come with his girlfriend to my house with my sisters. And I met the guy and everything. So I knew who he was. He was a funny guy. Era un gordito, but those kind of like funny gordito guys. And I couldn't believe he was gone, bro. Just could not believe the guy was gone. Like I just seen him like a day or two ago. And now we were at people crying everywhere, wearing black and everything. And then like, you know how you go up to the casket and you kind of give your respects and all that. You know, my sisters brought me up to the casket and I kept looking at him and I was like, okay. I'm like, I don't get it. Like, when is he going to wake up? You know what I mean? And I kept telling my parents that, way like I couldn't understand it, fool. I couldn't understand it, way. It took me a while to get over that way. But I agree with you. I think it's better a closed casket way, especially for the kids, or at least if they're gonna be kids, fool, they probably shouldn't go up to the casket, fool. You know what I mean? That's probably my thing. I probably wouldn't feel comfortable taking my kids tampoco away. Yeah.
That's exactly what they said when they were little boys, when they saw my brother in the casket. When is he going to wake up?
Oh, yeah? They said
That's
the
the
same
same thing
thing?
they said. Yeah, they said the same thing, dude.
Yeah. It's because when you're
But how
little,
much
you don't. It's good when you're little, you don't understand, bro, because you don't understand. You don't even think about death. When you're little, bro, all you think about is playing. You think about games and you think about having fun and you think about, you make up games and you laugh and nobody's thinking about dying, bro. You know what I'm saying? So when you actually see it, you're confused. You're like, what? Like, it's hard to understand because you're just a little kid,
Simon.
Yeah, so it's hard. I've been there though. I've been through that same experience, and it like for the longest time, I was scared to die, and I was scared that my parents were gonna die for the longest time because of that situation, and it affected me for a long time. And luego one day, I got over it, and I'm like, all right, I understand. Like I'm gonna die, so it's okay, But yeah, as a little kid, está cabrón.
Let me ask you, how old is your pops and your mother?
My dad is 70. I think my mom is 69. Yeah. And then
Okay, so then,
my grandma's gonna be 90 way.
Wow. That's up
Yeah,
there.
she's es de Michoacán. She's like really like como de rancho, straight up like Michoacana, you know what I'm saying? And she likes to cook her corunda. She cooks corundas,
Yeah, corundas,
uchepo,
güey.
morisqueta, fucking,
Ah,
you know what I mean? Just
yeah.
all the Michoacano shit, fool. All of it,
Mi
fool.
abuelita, güey.
Yeah. You know
What
what I
part of
mean?
Michoacán was she from?
Aguililla.
Aguililla, güey. No mames, güey.
Yeah.
Man,
Aguililla.
my family probably knows who she is, man. She was selling that stuff over there. Damn.
They probably know who she is. Yep. Her last name is Maldonado. So if you know anybody
Maldonado.
Maldonado in Michoacán, that's my family, fool. Yeah.
Well, if you know anybody from over there from que se llaman Cruz y Gómez, porque hay un chingo de Gómez allá en pinche Michoacán, that's us.
Oh, is that right?
Pinche Gómez.
I'll ask my
Yeah.
grandma. She'll probably know, fool. She'll probably know because they knew bro. My grandma got stories, fool. My grandma's a funny ass character, bro. Like she had 8 children y a una vecina le robó un niño, güey, a mi abuelita. For like a day or two, fool, and then like her friend snitched her out, fool, and my grandma went to confront her, and ¿sabes cómo se lo robó a mi tío? Con pan, güey, con pan dulce.
Con pan, güey.
This motherfucker went to the neighbor's house for some bread, fool, and then they had him locked up in a fucking closet. Way me tío, dog. And my
What the
grandma,
heck?
I know, fool. And then my grandma, I guess they went con todo el pueblo because the whole pueblo found out, and the whole pueblo was like backing on my grandma, and they were like, "Hey, give him
Freaking torches and everything, huh?
yeah, fool, like give him the fucking
The
kid back.
posse.
What's wrong with you?" But yeah, she got some stories, fool. She cracks me up, fool. She cracks me up, fool. She got hella
It'll
stories.
be good to have her. It'll be good if we could interview your grandma, man. Like that'll be like straight up like
A
something
ver
like
si,
like
a ver si se deja, güey, porque it
he
would be
said.
good. No, but a ver si se. I'm gonna try to convince her. But but I have to see a way of asking her so that she says yes, because if I tell her a certain way, she's gonna be like, no, 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 hijo, yo no sé de esas cosas, yo no sé. You know what I mean? She'll just be like, whatever, you know what I mean? So I gotta be creative on how I ask her to do the interview. But I think maybe we could get her to do it. But yeah, she told me like that she was raising a pig because I guess her dad had like a farm, fool. Tenían un rancho, pues, so they had animals and goats and everything. Pero they were fattening up this pig for years, fool, and like they named him Pepito, and he was a big ass, fat ass pig, fool, and like I guess it was his time, fool. So my great grandpa was like, "All right, man, we're gonna cook up Pepito," and like and
Que se lo carnitas.
yeah, fool. And they and she like tells you almost like she's like, oh, pobrecito, and she's like hella sad about it to this day, and it's like years later, and I was like, did he taste good? He's like, yo no comí, you know what I mean? And but I was like, well, what did everybody else say? He's like, oh no, pues a mi papá le encantaba esas cosas, olvídate, pero nosotros estábamos tristes por el Pepito. So I'm just imagining her dad just fucking chewing up on this fucking animal, fool, and they're all like sentimentally invested in him. I don't know, man. It's just she got stories, bro. It's funny, bro. It's on their stories from the rancho, their stories from a long time ago, and it makes me imagine, back then. But yeah, she's cool. But like I said, bro, sometimes she gets on my case, bro. Everything, every little thing. But I love
So
her. I love my
your grandma lives right there with you guys too?
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, I grew up with my grandma. I grew up with 3 older sisters and my grandma. My grandma's always lived with us, so
Órale. It's
so
cool, man.
my dad's a good guy, dude. My dad, imagínate way, like having the mother-in-law live with him basically their whole marriage. So my dad's like
La
really.
suegra.
Yeah, and he's actually I've never seen them get in an argument. They've always been very respectful towards each other. Like my dad's really chill. He's really cool. So I think that helps, pero también luego she gets on my dad's case. Es que my grandma gets on everybody's case, dog. She's like a regulator, fool. You walk in through the door, she gonna regulate on your ass for some reason, fool. For some reason, wait. It don't matter who you are, fool. You just walk through that doorway, she gonna regulate on you.
So she
So
sees me, she gonna be like, pinche chicano, cabrón.
nah,
¿Por qué traes ese paño?
she won't
¿Por qué
tell
traes
you
ese paño?
she won't tell you like that, but she might say something
Yeah, I
like,
know.
I don't know. She'll say it in a different way, but she might tell you something.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, pero yeah, man, I love her though, way. She's my grandma. I love her. So sometimes le enfado, way, because she's not lovey-dovey. She doesn't like me hugging her, and I'll be like grabbing her and I'll be kissing her and hugging her, and she'll be trying to run away from me, way. She'll be trying to like walk away from me and like push me away, and I'm like, no me quieres, Golita? Because I call it, because she doesn't like me calling her abuelita. She likes me calling her Golita for some reason. So everybody, all of my cousins call her Golita, like a goal, like you scored a goal. So like everybody calls her Golita, and she freaking. And so I tell her, I'm like, no me quieres, Golita? porque yo te quiero abrazar and you like, you know, te vas escurridita. And she goes, no, she goes, sí, claro que sí te quiero, pero estoy ocupada, estoy aquí barriendo la casa. Ponte a hacer algo, me dice. You know? And I'm
Even
just
though
like,
she's not doing nothing, right?
she ain't doing much, bro. She's just walking around, you know? But like,
Yeah, I know that.
but she just wants to say something, you know? And I'm over there trying to like bug her because I know it bugs her when I hug her and kiss her and all that. But I don't care, man, because I do it because I love her, you know? So I don't care if it bugs her a little bit, but I know it bugs her. And I tell my mom, I'm like, I don't think my grandma likes my hugs. And my mom's like, yeah, I don't think she likes my hugs either. She's just like that way. She's not expressive like that. It's the rancho way from back in the day. Like she doesn't do no hugging and none of that shit, you know?
Simone.
But it's funny though. She's funny. She's a character, dude. But yeah, man, it's getting kind of late. I seen you yawning también. Si quieres, we could wrap it up. We'll do another one on Friday. Actually, I think we have a jam session with Carlos on Friday. So if you want to join us, me and Carlos, you know, on Friday we could do a jam session, all three of us. You know, you could help us with the comments or whatever, or suggest some songs or whatever.
Yes, man.
We could jam out, you know. También.
Yeah, dude. I think that yeah, instead of doing a podcast, let's just go ahead and do what you guys are gonna. I think that's more productive, and I'll go ahead and do what we were doing. I'll stay on top of the people, and pues le echamos ganas, güey. You know, I'll suggest whatever with you guys, and man, that day we just had fun. Everybody was fun, dude. Everything was just like
It was fun, man. It was fun. I think any exposure is good exposure, bro. So like me, like I don't mind being on your channel. I don't mind being on Carlos's channel. I don't mind being, because for me, at the end of the day, we're still getting exposure way. You know what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. And actually, you know, you see Carlos hops into our channel también. You know what I'm saying? So.
And like right now, I'm just getting my channel just started. I only got like 22 subscribers or something like that. And
That's still pretty good,
I appreciate
though.
you. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I appreciate it, man. I mean, you being over here with me, dude, and some of the people you know are coming over here, and pues sí, next time we'll just go ahead and do it in your channel también. We're just gonna keep alternating. That's what I want to talk to you about, bro. They just you know, let's see how we can do it. You know, maybe like Fridays your channel, Saturdays my channel, or Saturdays your channel, your channel or my channel or whatever. Like just kind of alternate a little bit, and like you know, but right now we're just kind of like we're still kind of new with this stuff, you know, both of us. So
yeah, I think that, look, once you have a fan base, even if it's 10, 20, 30, like I think I have like 100 or something like that. I think Carlos has like 2,000 or something like that. You know, it doesn't matter what you have, but like this experience where if I go over there to LA, you know, si Dios quiere, and I get the money and I'm able to go, when we do footage over there in LA, y todo en las calles, and you showing me stuff, and you like taking me places full, and then we're in like, you know, places that people could recognize that have been in movies and everything. Like all that's really good content, fool. I think all that's really good.
We can go to Hollywood and Vine right there to Hollywood.
That alone,
hey,
I
listen.
know.
Listen, and Johnny, I don't know what the Cash App blowing stuff, bro, pero and your email, go ahead and send me your email address. I'm sorry, your address. I'll send you a money order. You know, so that pa que te vengas, güey. You know, I got something for you. I don't have a lot of money, dude, pero you know, I could send you something pa que te vengas, güey. Just to help you out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I know that you say that I know that you told me before that, you know, you're like, pero es nomás porque I want you over here, bro, because we we could do a lot of stuff together, dude. Like for the last 3 days, we could just be out there, dude, and we're just gonna be killing it, dude. Like
No,
just
I
like
know.
freaking a lot of content.
No, that's what I mean. I mean, look, bro, I haven't gone to LA for a while, and especially if I have a person that knows the ins and outs of LA and everything, it makes it more special. You know what I mean? So so I think that who's that?
Oh, that's my son.
Oh, what's up, bro?
They will get our house.
He wants that.
Oh, cool.
I bought him the little tiny one,
Uh-huh.
but that fool wants it like on a teddy bear.
Like a plushie, yeah.
Yeah. This is orange. This is apple juice. Apple juice.
They will taste it then.
You want to taste it? All right, come on. Get down.
It smells like alcohol.
Get down. Drink it. Then you don't want it. Then.
That
It
was
smells
like,
like alcohol.
You logo? Yeah, man.
yeah. So what I was saying was, you know, it would be cool, but just give me some time. Like, give me some time. See if I could sell a couple of these tools, bro. De todas maneras, just so I have some money, you know. Y de todas maneras, way, and just give me a little time. De todas maneras, I think that the beginning of next month, I think I'll be able to go away. The beginning of next month, so we're looking at maybe in a couple weeks. You know what I mean? What do you think about that?
Yeah, no, just send me your mail where I can send something to you, dude, like a money order, and we'll go from there, bro. You know.
No,
No más para ayudarte, güey.
No,
I know
yo
you don't
sé.
want to, bro.
No, but what I'm saying is, you know, that might not be necessary because if you give me a little time, maybe I can sell a couple of these tools. You might not have to send me money away. You know what I mean? Just give me a little time, fool.
No, you're gonna have plenty of time. You could just use that. You could use that as something else. You know what I'm saying? And nomás para que lo uses para, something else. It's just to help you out, dude. It's not to like to make it like that's it. It's just do what you gotta do, bro. But it's just like it's para que to facilitate your way to come over here.
No, but I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Nomás de todas maneras, let's set it. Let's set it for like in a couple weeks, and then that way, because my parents come back on the 25th, so I want to make sure that I receive my parents and my grandma before I go over there, And then once I see the family, everything's good with the family, entonces pues ya me lanzo para allá, güey. So that's what I'm saying is we're in April, so in May, so let's say May, sometime in May, it could be the first or second week of May, güey, y me voy para allá. You know what I'm saying? And I'll help you with your mechanics. We could go get really good footage, and then now you got me interested in the tacos de moronga, way. I want to taste that, so I think it'll be good, bro. It'll be good for my channel. It'll be good for your channel. You know what I'm saying? It'll be awesome. Yeah.
We're gonna get to see my carnal's my tombstone right there in East LA, and my brother, my other brother, and everybody else, man. It's just other homies that had been already buried right there too. Pero at the end of the day, it's just about us kicking it and chilling out, comiendo pinches tacos de moronga, güey. And yeah, no, man, dude, I'm gonna be packing that day, dude. I'm packing right now, but I'm gonna be packing for sure, man. And man, te voy a decir que I'm really gonna appreciate it, man. I wish Carlos could make it over here, man. I told Carlos many times. That fool said, "Man, I think I'm gonna make the journey over there." I'm like, well, come on down, fool. You're closer to me than I'm closer to you.
Real. Where does he live? Like, how far does he live from you? Oh, he lives.
You know what,
in
dude?
He lives in Mexicali.
You know what? I don't even know, dude. This fool doesn't want to say. No quiere decir.
Porque I thought he told me that he's in Mexicali right now. That's what
That's
I
what I
thought.
thought too.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
where
what I
he's
thought.
at, but I know he's closer to you than I'm closer to you because I'm probably around 6 or 7 hours from you driving, but he's probably
Mhm.
around 3 or 4 hours from you, no, something like that. How far are you from Mexicali, fool?
Well, from Cali, I think it's probably like about, I don't know, about 4 6 hours, maybe.
Oh yeah, damn. So you're kind of in the middle of me and Carlos, fool. You're kind of in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
middle.
we're in the middle. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
See, wait, porque I'm over here in Watts. The 105 freeway is over here. 105 freeway in
Yeah.
Watts.
No, pues sí estás,
So,
because you're about 6 hours away from me. I know that's
yeah,
right.
look, yeah, look on your thing right there on Google. Watts. I'm right
A
here.
ver, Watts Avenue, ¿verdad? ¿Es Avenue?
Yeah, 108 Street.
Los Angeles, Watts.
Watts between Watts and Compton. 108 Street.
No way, you're 10 hours away from me, homie. Oh no, you're
What the
not.
fuck?
No, you're not. That says avoiding highways. No, you're 5 hours and 42 minutes away from me, fool. So I guess I'm even closer to you than Carlos is. I'm
Yeah.
closer. I'm closer to you than Carlos because if Carlos takes 6 hours to go to LA, it takes me 5 hours and 42 minutes to get to the Watts neighborhood, fool, from where I am right now. That's not that bad, actually. ¿Verdad?
No, it's not too bad.
It's not bad at all. 5 hour, five and a half hours. That's not bad at all.
It took me 6 days to go and come back to go get my boy in Texas,
Damn, that's
and I
crazy.
enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, dude. It was really cool for me. Ni se me sintió. I enjoyed the whole thing.
Pero te fuiste driving, okay?
Driving.
6 days?
Yeah.
Wow.
6 days go come back. Yes, sir.
So
Go
you
get
went
my
for,
boy.
it took you 3 days to get there and 3 days to come back, or what?
Yes, sir.
No mames, dog. That's crazy. No, pues sí, pero if it's for your boy, pues ni modo, fuck it. And I would do the same thing. Hell yeah.
But I enjoyed the whole thing, though, man. I enjoyed it. Hasta la pinche one time. Look, la pinche the ICE got to me. The border patrol got to me. The local patrol got to me. The police got to me. Like about 6 different police got to me, man. And they saw
Where
me like
was
in
this?
this like a that was like
Where
in
did they get?
El Paso, Texas. And they saw me like in this because my GPS told me there was a hotel right there, and I went in there, and there was like everything completely dark, pitch black. Next thing you know, I had all these freaking like 6 different beach police stations coming towards me, man.
Oh, that's crazy, way.
Get off the
But
car. I got off and I was wobbly, like, oh, you're not ready. You're not in condition to work. I mean, to drive. And I told him I had been driving for about 17 hours going to California. And mi placa me decía 18. I mean, I'm California.
sí, Simón.
They drove my car and they put me in the back of the cop car all the way to the Border Patrol's station
No shit.
to sleep it off. I slept about
Dang.
15 minutes. I slept 15 minutes. My boy, my daughter, and my other boy that I just gotten were sleeping in the back. They had no idea what happened.
Oh, they
And
didn't feel they didn't wake up. They were asleep when you got pulled over. Okay, and
exactly.
they didn't
Yeah, they
even
were sleeping.
notice.
They didn't even notice, dude.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
And the GPS had told me wrong, dude. There was no freaking hotel right there. So, man. So,
What was that place, way? Why were all the lights off?
because it was just pitch black. There was nobody there. It was just like El Paso, Texas, El Paso, like Mexico was over there, but over here was just like a terreno, just dark.
Okay.
And them fools
So
came out with their lights. Because I'm doing a video, punk. My son.
he's funny too. That way, he's kind of spunky too.
Yes, my younger brother, my younger son.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, dude, that's what happened, dude. And I was like, well, okay, well, but ni modo. And then I woke up like about 15 minutes later from the pinche
From the
maybe an
nap.
hour from the border patrol station.
Yeah.
So because they drove it over there, they drove my car with my kids in there.
And they drove
And
you,
so,
and they drove you in the cop car.
And the cop car flew in the back of another cop car. Simón, güey. And so
pero no se dieron cuenta tus kids, güey. That's hella crazy, güey. They were hella tired, probably. Yeah, sí, pues sí.
Man, crazy, man. And then I just got my car, dude, and I took off. And I made it to Arizona. And then I took a day off. And I made it to California. To LA.
Nice. Wow. I
Yeah,
can't believe
dude.
it took you 6 days, though. That's crazy.
Yeah, it was 6 freaking days, dude. It's crazy, dude. Sí, güey. No mames, güey. 3 days go, 3 days come back.
That's a long time. I mean, I the longest I ever been sitting down on a ride. I went from San Jose, California, all the way to ¿cómo se llama? Aguascalientes, way, on a bus. All the way from San Jose, California to Aguascalientes on a bus. It took me 2 days, fool. It took me 2 days to get to Aguascalientes, and bro, my ass was hurting, bro, because you're just sitting down the whole time. You know what I mean? That's a long drive también, güey, hasta ¿cómo se llama? Aguascalientes. What is that, a plane?
Hell yeah, look at them fools.
Is that leaving? Or is that...
over there, look.
Oh yeah, I see that.
That's the watchtowers.
Yeah, I see him over there. That's sick.
That's my truck over there. My pinche old lowrider over there.
Órale. Yeah, fool. I do want to go. I haven't been to LA in years, way. I haven't been to LA in a long ass time, fool.
Damn, I had to take a leak, dude. Now, see, you want to come down, dude? Yeah, it's gonna be a blessing, dude. Que me ayudes, la neta. I ain't got nobody to help me over here, dude. Really, got a bunch of women. I'm not gonna have my grandma over here. Grandma, pinche, bombeale. He said, my grandma says, she's like, no, yo le llevaba a tu papá. I'm like, yeah, but that was your husband. He's not my husband.
No, that's not. That's. I mean, I know what you mean, bro. And plus, like, it's more of a male bonding thing. You feel me? It's more of it's a different type of thing right there. And I understand. No, y además, yo siempre le ayudo a mi papá, güey. Like, I don't know shit about mechanics. I'm not gonna lie, fool. But my dad will be like, pásame la 8 milímetros. And I'll be like, all right. And then I give him the 8 millimeter wrench, Or pásame la 3 octavos. And I'll be like, here. So I at least know the difference about some shit, you feel me? I'm not completely ignorant, But pero yeah. So I'm an okay helper, fool, and we'll, I'm patient and I'm strong. Y luego también a mi papá, luego he's struggling to get like a bolt loose or something. I'll be like, a ver, let me try it. And I'll be like, and I'll fucking, do what I can. So it'll be fun, bro. It'll be fun for the experience, and it'll be cool to like meet your family way. It'll be cool to like go around LA and take pictures and videos, and it'll be awesome, bro. La neta.
Oh man, there's so much over here that we can do together.
Oh, I
Like
already know.
take the pictures from the buildings, from like all the way from where you're able to touch them, the freaking the big buildings, dude. I'll take you to the places me and my friends used to go from East LA, from the projects. We used to go over there and fool around to the like the Bonaventure Hotel, and we used to go over there and fool around with the other places, and we used to do all kinds of stupid things.
Hell yeah.
We did a lot of stupid things, like just to go fool around. And there's places where you can buy food. También there's Carl's Juniors in those places, and place to eat. They got a swimming pool, and we used to go over there and fool around, and that's to take foods to go in there. Yeah, un chingo de cosas, man. But at the end of the day, yeah, dude, it's just like you're gonna love it, dude. You're gonna love it. It was I know everything around that has to do everything with downtown LA, dude. Because I did it and I explored it when I was a kid, when I used to live over there in East LA,
Yeah.
Mm.
I've been to East LA a couple times. I had an ex-girlfriend way. You all right?
Sorry. Yeah.
I had an ex-girlfriend way, and her family was from LA, and I forget what the exit was where we used to take. It was on, I don't know if it was Highway. Is there a Highway 10 over there? Or there's a 5, there's a 1. How many highways are over there?
The 5 freeway.
Mm-hmm.
Just the 5. Oh no. Just the 110, the 105, the
101,
10, the 110, the 101, and the 210, the 60, the 91. That's pretty much it.
There's a few of them though, no? Que están por ahí cerca. There's like 5 or 6 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think it was off the 101, the exit I used to take.
101 is Hollywood.
Is that Hollywood?
Yeah. Hollywood, Beverly Hills, yeah. Simon.
Sunset Boulevard. No, okay, so it must have not been the 101. It must have been the 110, entonces. Oh, it was 6th Street, fool. Yup. On the 110, estaba por la 6th Street, güey. Donde vivía mi ex-girlfriend's family, güey. Salíamos por la 6th Street. Are you close to that?
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah, the 110 freeway or the 10 freeway. Yeah. That's where they come together. Mm-hmm.
That's where her family was from, fool. So she took me to Tacos Uno Más, and she took me to Tacos El Único, and she took me to King Taco, and she took me to what is it, El Gallo Giro over there?
Yeah.
She took me right there, fool. So she took me a few places, way.
You're talking about the big ones, yeah. You're talking about the big ones, the Gallo Giro, bitches, King Taco. Yeah, they're all the same. They're all big. Yeah. They're not the same, but they're big. They're big taco places, yeah.
They're well known, pues, yeah.
Yeah, they're well known. The best, yeah.
They are pretty good. When I had King Taco, I couldn't believe it, bro. I was like, damn, I feel like I'm in Mexico. I was impressed with the asada taco and the salsas and everything. Because we got taquerias up here in the North, fool, but they're not like they're not like in LA way. In LA, they got way better tacos than up here, you know.
Mm.
But yeah, man, I'm gonna let you go. Way ya son las 10, and but it was cool, man. It was a cool little podcast. I enjoyed it. You know.
Yeah, Simone, like always, brother. We always gotta enjoy it. I enjoy it too, man. And we didn't have the most people, but hey, man, one, it's already it's already a win. It's already a W.
Yeah, well,
It'll see Johnny.
it's not so much how many people show up in the live, bro, because a lot of people watch after the live, you know. After it's a live event, they look for the time and they watch it. So it's all good, man. You know what I mean? I never trip off of that. I never trip off of how many people I have following me or watching me or nothing like that, dude. You know, I just try to be myself. Y si Dios quiere, we're gonna have a lot of followers, and if not, well, we're still having fun. You feel me? So I'm not even tripping, man. But yeah, man, you know, it's fun. It's cool. We gotta keep doing it. Next Friday, like I said, you know, it would be cool if you helped us with the whole project of the jamming session, and then we could be
Yeah.
back at it on Sunday again. You know, do our thing on Sunday and whatever,
Yeah,
bro. Y aquel luego cambia de opinión a lot of times. He's like, he feels one way, then next thing you know, he feels another way. So maybe we'll have this jam section this Friday. Y a lo mejor para el próximo Friday, you know, he gets busy or something. You know, he's always busy doing something. So, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that we have to do the music thing every Friday, way, just this Friday. Y a ver qué pasa, you know. But yeah, man, I love you, man. Send you a hug, way. You know what I mean? It's always a real time with you. Y ya estamos en contacto, way. We'll catch up next Friday, no?
I love you too, brother, man. No doubt about it, bro. When I tell you I love you, bro, I mean it. You know,
Right on, man.
you're somebody that I don't got nobody to hang around with. I don't got nobody to kick it with. I don't talk to nobody.
Yeah.
Just you and Carlos, man, and everybody else like Evan. Pero sabes qué, güey? Yeah, man. It's just the way it is, brother. I love
No,
you,
but
brother,
you know
man.
what?
And
I love you too, man. And you know, this when we have a chance to see each other in person, si Dios quiere, you know, in a couple weeks, I think
woohoo!
it would be awesome.
That's
bro.
gonna be right. That's gonna be right there, bomb, dude. Come on over, man. Come on.
Te
Vente,
digo,
güey.
bro,
Come on.
you know.
Come on. Come on. Come on, man, dude. Come on, dude. Come on. No, neta, güey. Look, I wish I can go over there to your hood right now, man. I wish I can go to your hood.
I wish you
It's
could.
just my pinche hood, my boys, man, and pinche grandma. ¿Pa dónde vas? Where you gonna go?
Yeah. No, don't trip. I mean, I only have to worry about myself. And if I'm only going for like 2 or 3 days, I'm not even tripping because you know, I got to see my boys on Sunday, so I have to come back to see my boys. So that's why I'm thinking the best thing to do is to go early in the week. That way it gives us a little more time to do what, you know, hang out and do whatever.
No, sí, vente.
You know
Come
what
on,
I mean?
come on, man. I already told you, man. Not to just brag or nothing, dude. It's just tell you this out of out of life. Pero no, güey, ya sabes, ahí te pasó algo, so we can go, man, and so you can chill out, man, with us, man. I want you to go with me, man. I'm gonna show you already in downtown LA. Everything is, man. Woo!
No, pues sí, I'm excited too, way. I haven't gone in years to LA, bro. Like I think I've been to Hollywood like twice. And then you know, I've been to East LA like once or twice. I've been to Santa Monica like once or twice. I've been to El Gallo Hero like twice. You know what I mean? Like I really want to go away, you know what I mean? But like I said, you know, give me a couple weeks and then también para que llegue yo también con, aunque sea un poquito de feriecilla, güey. And don't worry, fool. Yeah, when I'm over there, if you want to treat me to a taco or whatever, fool, pues, I'll love you for it y todo, pero, you don't have to send me no money, way. Just, like I said, just let me get there, way. Then, if you want to help me out over there, pues, yeah, way. Pero.
No, fool. You get over here with me, brother. You're my town. Yeah. You don't have to pay for nothing. Nothing.
Okay.
The pinche tacos, the tacos are on me.
All right, brother.
And everything else that you over here in LA are gonna be on me. Right. 100%. No, you don't have to pay nothing, brother. Nothing, man.
I appreciate that. I love you for it, man. And de todas maneras, I know your heart's in the right place y todo, way. I love you.
Man, but it don't matter who it is.
No, I know.
It can be you. It can be anybody else. Pero la neta, at the end of the day, brother, we got to make it happen to our brothers over here.
No, I think it's
damn.
Gonna
be good.
It's gonna be great, man. I would love, because all those places, man. I really did like those places, man. Like all those places that I'm mentioning. I was blown away when I tasted the tacos. When I went to what is that, Muscle Beach, right there, and then Hollywood, and they're one of a kind places, bro. So I know that if we go to Hollywood and we put a live that we're in Hollywood, for even just the word Hollywood on the tag of our video, even that alone could get us traction, for just because of the word, way. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? And we could keep it fun. We could keep it entertaining. We could talk, how they have actors in Hollywood on the walk, and they have like Beetlejuice, and they have all these different characters and stuff. We could talk to these guys, bro. I'm not even worried about it, bro. It'd be awesome. Talk to these guys, eh? We could ask Superman what he thinks of Chicano culture, or whatever character they got going on over there.
You talking about that, bro? Over there?
Man. That would be hella fun.
Man. They're going to talk about it. Yeah. We can go over there and do that. There's plenty of people over there, brother.
That can see? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we can go.
Interesting people that they're dressed up, they're extravagant, they're extroverts, bro. They like to be on camera, you know what I'm saying?
We are going to go talk to them. Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm down, dude. I'm telling you, just give me a couple of weeks. I estoy allá, way. The first week of the first or second week of May, way. You let me know which one, the first or second week of May, and then más bien, pues yo te digo, más bien. I would say maybe, the first or second week of May, fool. We'll do it. I'm down. Yeah, and then once Carlos sees us on the live, fool, a lo mejor él se anima y también se viene. You never know, fool. Maybe he'll be like, man, these guys are having hella fun. I should be over there. ¿Verdad?
In LA. Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
I hope so.
Come on, man.
There'd be all three of us. That'd be cool.
Simón.
You know what I mean? So, pues sí, güey. Pues all right, man. Pues I'm gonna let you descansar, pues. But yeah, man. I send you hugs, bro. Ahí estamos en contacto. And I'll talk to you soon, buddy. Te quiero un chingo, güey. Ahí cuídate. Have a good night, fool. You know? And be safe. Take care.
Yeah, fool, brother. I love you too, man. And thank you for everything. Thank you for being around. Everybody else that joined us. Chicano U-turn. See you guys again. Ow. Right I love you guys, man. Take care. God bless you.
Thanks, everybody, too, man. Thank you for joining. Love you guys.
Godspeed.